95% of people will not understand this video, and that is totally okay. To give some context, basically, back in the day, 2010, 2012, people would record crappy quality content from Call of Duty multiplayer, and they'd basically just play the game while talking about life advice, what's happening in their daily lives, or just something they want to do in the future, and they would upload it straight up to YouTube. I personally did not watch that type of content back in 2010 and 2012, but I did most certainly start watching it around the 2018 era. Most of you guys will know this person, which is known as G.Skill. He's a content creator. He has over 1 million subscribers, and he has another channel dedicated to having these type of talks, which is known as the Weekly Slap. And for some reason, in the year of 2024, a bunch of other small creators started uploading, and they are starting to gain more traction. I'm going to read out a couple of names that I started watching, and I really do like their content. If I miss anybody, I do apologize. These are the ones that I started watching first. So, Why Learn, Loaded Buggy, Amarax Games, Once Faded, Callin' Me Crazy, and Boosh. These 7 creators, included the Weekly Slap, have really brought back this type of content, which I am very much enjoying. Something about the simplicity and just talking into the mic without having a script is so nice, and it feels like a very genuine conversation to another human. All you gotta do is grab any mic, doesn't matter if it's crappy, literally record COD gameplay, like maybe through your console or like through a capture card, and just start speaking out of your mind. It's so simple, anyone could do it. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to do this, and that's what I love so much about it. If I really break it down to why people like it so much, including myself, it's most likely because of the relatable experience that you have with one another and a narrative that a lot of these YouTubers create. We are literally all the same. I am you, you are me. We are basically just gamers who want to talk to one another and spread our wisdom, you know? And playing some old Call of Duty is something that is very nostalgic for a lot of people. Modern Warfare 2009, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. Heck, I'll even throw Black Ops 3 in because that's about to be 10 years from now. I believe the nostalgic gameplay is definitely something that ties us together, and we could all just be like, yeah, that was a fun time, and we just relate back to it. The second half, which is the storytelling and narrative aspect, is what draws us really in. Because obviously you're not just going to come to the gameplay, you're going to come for the person themselves. You want to hear their story, you want to hear their experience to what made them who they are today. Some people will talk about the struggles of being in a relationship, maybe getting your first ever job, trying to manage your finances. It's just a bunch of different random things that not all of us have experienced yet, and that could be useful information to someone who wants to listen and learn about it. Another thing I want to note is the amount of oversaturation of over editing. If you look at a lot of different YouTube videos now, they have a lot of flashy transitions, a lot of different cuts, and just so much stuff going on screen. Now, once again, it is the year 2024, and obviously if you want to gain traction, you want to get views, you want to make money, you obviously have to appeal to an audience that wants that. And I do believe Mr. Beast did change the YouTube game because of how he edited his videos. He studied YouTube, he made sure to add really good thumbnails, a really good hook, and just went straight into the content. And now that you could see, a lot of people on the internet are trying to replicate Mr. Beast's formula so they could get the most views. I just gotta say I respect it because I understand the amount of time and effort that are put into those videos, so, props to them. So yeah, the whole reason why I mentioned that portion was because obviously YouTube is a completely different platform now. The type of content that we try to make is very different and very outdated, but we understand that this is something that is more of a passion project, something that we genuinely love to make. And we also know that there is a small audience out there that wants to hear our voices. They want to hear our opinion on things, which is great. So if anyone is thinking of creating COD commentaries again, I suggest you do it now. It is the time, and if you don't want to do COD commentaries, there are a bunch of other YouTubers who like making commentaries on other games, and I really like watching those people too. For example, on Minecraft, there's 3 people that I know specifically: Flowstate, Nico, and Solus. Those 3 are people that I actually watch whenever they upload videos on Minecraft. I love the scenery in the game itself, when you add shaders and whatnot, and then they just yap, it is great. I know I've been mentioning a bunch of people, but I want to shout out 2 more other people in the COD community that I just started watching, which are Julian and That Killer Gary. I'm really happy to see that this type of community is starting to grow again, and I'm really excited to see how all these small creators bring this content into 2025. And I guess now this is my time to start making videos again. So I'm going to start doing as much as I can. Once again, we may not have a lot of subscribers or a lot of viewers, but you know, there's a reason why we do them, and it's because we really enjoy showing it to you guys. So once again, this is your boy JDRFT, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.